Hey everybody, Kabana Moing here, and welcome to the channel. You guys know I love a good fun fact. Seriously, I could spend hours reading them on Wikipedia, so I thought why not share that love with all of you awesome folks. Get ready to have your minds blown wide open, because we're serving up 101 facts you probably didn't know. Buckle up. Did you know there are actually like a gazillion ways to tie your shoelaces? Okay, maybe not a gazillion, but 2 trillion. Ever wish you were taller? Well, good news. You're actually a tiny bit taller in the morning than at night. Gravity, man. It's a real drag. Literally. Want to live longer? Get a tortoise. Those shelled dudes can live for like centuries. Chapter 4. Fact 4. Left Shark, you the real MVP. Remember Left Shark from that Super Bowl halftime show? Total legend. Did you know that shark fin on your back is actually called a dorsal fin? Science. Chapter 5. Fact 5. Be careful what you wish for. Ever accidentally step on a bee and think, man, I wish I hadn't done that? Turns out bees can actually hold a grudge. They remember faces. Chapter 6. Fact 6. Womb with a view. Sharks are already kind of scary, but get this, some sharks can actually see what their babies are up to before they're even born. Talk about helicopter parents. Chapter 7. Fact 7. Octovision. Octopuses are basically the ninjas of the sea. They can change color faster than a chameleon on a disco floor. Chapter 8. Fact 8. Tick-tock, croc. Crocodiles are like the Time Lords of the reptile world. They can totally slow down their own aging process. I want what they're having. Chapter 9. Fact 9. Sneeze the rainbow. Okay, this one is just weird, but I had to share. Some people actually sneeze when they see bright lights. It's called photic sneeze reflex. So strange. Chapter 10. You know what's basically a tiny time capsule? A bubble. The air trapped inside can be like hundreds of years old. Chapter 11. Polar bears are like the ultimate carnivores, right? Well, guess what? They can actually eat plants. They're surprisingly adaptable. Chapter 12. It's raining cats and dogs. Just kidding. It's raining fish. No, seriously, it's a real thing. It's called animal rain, and it's as bizarre as it sounds. Chapter 13. Speaking of animals you don't want to mess with, the cassowary. This bird has like a dagger claw on its foot and can totally outrun you. Chapter 14. Did you know that saying cheese before taking a picture was actually a thing back in the day, like the 1940s? Vintage selfie game strong. Chapter 15. Okay, this one is just creepy. The sound of fingernails on a chalkboard is actually designed to make us cringe. It's like an evolutionary thing. If you ever play hide and seek with a chameleon, you're gonna lose. Those masters of disguise can see in 2 directions at once. Ever wonder why you forget most of your dreams? It's because your brain is basically like, nah, this is boring, and hits the delete button. Music is like super powerful, man. It can actually change your heart rate and even your blood pressure. So crank up the tunes and fill the beat. Chapter 19. Fact 19. The science of tears. Crying isn't just for sad times, people. Tears actually help to clean your eyes and get rid of all the dust and stuff. Chapter 20. Fact 20. The mystery of yawning. Why do we yawn? Scientists still aren't entirely sure. Some say it's to cool down our brains, but nobody knows for sure. It's a mystery wrapped in an enigma. Chapter 21, or Fact 21. The human lie detector. Think you're a good liar? Think again. Our bodies actually give off subtle cues when we're fibbing, like changes in our voice and body language. Chapter 22. You know what's more expensive than gold, pound for pound? Saffron. It's made from the stigmas of a crocus flower, and it's worth a fortune. Chapter 23. Love is in the air, and in our brains. When we fall in love, our brains release a cocktail of hormones, including dopamine and oxytocin. Science is so romantic. Chapter 24. Laughter is the best medicine, am I right? It boosts our immune systems, relieves stress, and just makes us feel good. Chapter 25. Fact 25. The truth about déjà vu. Ever get that feeling like you've been somewhere before even though you know you haven't? That's déjà vu, and scientists are still trying to figure out what causes it. Chapter 26. Fact 26. The sixth sense. We've all heard of the five senses, but did you know there's a sixth? It's called proprioception, and it's our sense of where our bodies are in space. Chapter 27. Fact 27. The mystery of sleepwalking. Sleepwalking is like straight out of a horror movie. People can do some pretty crazy things while they're asleep, and they have no memory of it afterward. Chapter 28. Fact 28. The placebo effect? The placebo effect is wild. Just believing that something will work can actually make it work, even if it's just a sugar pill. Chapter 29. Fact 29. The power of persuasion. Want to get someone to do something for you? Try using their name. People are more likely to respond to a request if you address them by name. Chapter 30. Fact 30. The bystander effect. Ever notice that people are less likely to help someone in need if there are other people around? It's called the bystander effect, and it's a real thing. Fact 31. The halo effect. We tend to judge people based on our first impressions of them. If we think someone is attractive, we're more likely to think they're also intelligent and trustworthy. Fact 32. The power of body language. Our bodies speak volumes even when we're not saying a word. Pay attention to people's posture, gestures, and facial expressions. They can tell you a lot about what they're really thinking. Fact 33. The science of happiness. Happiness is a choice, my friends. Studies have shown that people who focus on gratitude, kindness, and mindfulness are happier overall. Chapter 34. Fact 34. The power of now. Stop dwelling on the past and worrying about the future. The present moment is all we have, so make the most of it. Chapter 35. Fact 35. The law of attraction. The law of attraction states that we attract into our lives whatever we focus our thoughts and energy on. So think positive, be positive, and good things will come your way. Chapter 36. Fact 36. The power of gratitude. Gratitude is the attitude. Taking the time to appreciate the good things in our lives can make us happier, healthier, and more resilient. Fact 37. The importance of self-care. You can't pour from an empty cup, people. Make sure you're taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional health. Fact 38. The power of connection. Human beings are social creatures, and we need connection to thrive. So, reach out to your loved ones, make new friends, and build meaningful relationships. Fact 39. The importance of purpose. Having a sense of purpose gives our lives meaning and direction. Find something you're passionate about and make a difference in the world. Chapter 40. Fact 40. The power of growth. Life is a journey, not a destination. Embrace challenges, learn from your mistakes, and never stop growing. Chapter 41. Fact 41. The importance of resilience. Life is full of ups and downs, but it's how we handle the tough times that defines us. Build your resilience and bounce back stronger than ever. Chapter 42. Fact 42. The power of forgiveness. Holding on to anger and resentment hurts us more than it hurts the other person. Forgive yourself and others, and let go of the past. Chapter 43. Fact 43. The importance of compassion. Be kind to yourself and others. We're all in this together, and a little compassion goes a long way. Chapter 44. Fact 44. The power of mindfulness. Pay attention to the present moment without judgment. Mindfulness can help us reduce stress, improve our focus, and increase our overall well-being. Chapter 45 of Fact 45, The Importance of Gratitude. Gratitude is the attitude. Taking the time to appreciate the good things in our lives can make us happier, healthier, and more resilient. Chapter 46, Fact 46, The Power of Giving. There's more to life than just taking. Giving back to others feels good and makes a difference in the world. Chapter 47, Fact 47, The Importance of Authenticity. Be true to yourself. Don't be afraid to let your freak flag fly and embrace what makes you unique. Chapter 48, Fact 48, The Power of Vulnerability. It takes courage to be vulnerable, but it's also the key to building strong and meaningful connections with others. Fact 49, The Importance of Boundaries. Setting healthy boundaries is essential for protecting our time, energy, and well-being. Don't be afraid to say no to things that don't serve you. Fact 50, The Power of Self-Love. You can't truly love others until you love yourself. Treat yourself with kindness, compassion, and respect. Fact 51, The World's Largest Ocean. The Pacific Ocean is so big it could fit all of the Earth's continents inside it. Fact 52, The Longest Mountain Range. The Andes Mountains in South America are the longest mountain range in the world, stretching over 4,300 miles. Fact 53, The Driest Place on Earth. The Atacama Desert in Chile is so dry it's said to have received less than 0.04 inches of rain in the past 100 years. Fact 54, The Hottest Place on Earth. Death Valley in California holds the record for the hottest temperature ever recorded on Earth, a scorching 134 degrees Fahrenheit. Fact 55, The Coldest Place on Earth. Antarctica is home to the lowest temperature ever recorded on Earth, a bone-chilling minus 128.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Fact 56, The Highest Waterfall in the World. Angel Falls in Venezuela is the highest uninterrupted waterfall in the world, cascading from a height of over 3,200 feet. Fact 57, The Largest Canyon in the World. The Grand Canyon in Arizona is a mile deep and 277 miles long, making it one of the most impressive natural wonders in the world. Fact 58, The Deepest Part of the Ocean. The Mariana Trench in the Pacific Ocean is the deepest part of the world's oceans, reaching a depth of over 7 miles. Fact 59, The largest living structure on Earth. The Great Barrier Reef in Australia is the largest living structure on Earth, stretching over 1,400 miles. Fact 60, The Longest River in the World. The Nile River in Africa is the longest river in the world, flowing for over 4,100 miles. Fact 61, The largest desert in the world. The Antarctic Polar Desert is the largest desert in the world, covering an area larger than the Sahara Desert. Fact 62, The largest rainforest in the world. The Amazon rainforest in South America is the largest rainforest in the world, producing 20% of the world's oxygen. Fact 63, The tallest mountain in the world. Mount Everest, located in the Himalayas, is the tallest mountain in the world, measuring over 29,000 feet high. Fact 64, The largest island in the world. Greenland, located in the North Atlantic Ocean, is the largest island in the world, with an area of over 836,000 square miles. Fact 65, The smallest country in the world. Vatican City, located within the city of Rome, is the smallest country in the world, both by area and population. Chapter 66. Fact 66. The most populous country in the world. China is the most populous country in the world, with over 1.4 billion people. Fact 67. The most spoken language in the world. English is the most spoken language in the world, with over 1.5 billion speakers.